Anička here for Hip Hop Kemp News, celebrating 15th year anniversary, and who better to celebrate with the living legends, Pete Wack, CL Smooth. What's up?
Hello, hello.
I'm good now that you're here. Fresh off the stage, how was it?
Beautiful. People were receptive. Great crowd. Lots of people here tonight, and we had fun up there.
You're also yesterday you kicked off your anniversary tour as well. A couple cities. How's that? Just to be been going.
Good so far. He has a lot of energy on stage. He looks good up there, and just try to compliment, what he did.
So hip hop culture that was created from nothing to this global phenomenon. Um, how do you feel about the evolution from this small thing into the global culture?
Well, it has to change and go through various, phases in life like humans do, and that's how I look at it. And like with everything else, it's a process, from evolving. Sorry, and you know, just doing different things and not pigeonholing yourself to just one sound. Not being afraid to do something different. Right?
Yes, absolutely.
It also, the saying goes, hip hop saves lives. How did hip hop save your life?
Oh man, from the beginning of time, since it started, from when I was a young kid, 7 years old, even a little before that, just learning about hip hop. But in like 1977 is when Rapper's Delight hit the scene, and then you had. I come from a school of Kool Herc and Bambaataa and stuff like that, but that was the school of hip hop, with Flash being one of my favorite DJs. Just a great feeling to express yourself through music. That's one of the best feelings in the world.
I think the whole beautiful concept of music is just that people enjoy it. It brings commonology to people who come from different walks of life, but yet music brings them together and makes it a thing that everybody internationally, worldly can understand and feel and conceptualize. And how we do our music is the same way. We came original. We came, and brought something original to hip hop and contributed something special to it by our messages and our voices and our words and our approach and how we live our lives. And I just appreciate what hip hop does for us and how it saved our lives and put us in the position to give back to the people. 25 years later, when groups are not touring, groups are not making that status quo and putting themselves in the position to be celebrated. We take it humbly, we take it generously, and want to move on and give back to the people that deserve real music, real hip hop from the heart, from the soul. So we're very appreciative of the people from all walks of life and all different places, and we appreciate it. We can't ask for enough appreciation for the lives that you gave us.
One of the things with the global influence on hip hop is that different states made it their own, expressed their own languages. But I feel like sometimes with the newer generation, there's the lack of need to understand where it came from. How important do you think to study, the roots and the history?
It's a imperative that we know how music is made, how it's how certain genres of music started, because it carries a legacy when it's a big, when everyone, makes it what it is. Because without them, without the fans, hip hop wouldn't be as big. You know what I'm saying? It's just that we're passionate about what we do with when we're making music, when I'm making beats, when he's writing lyrics, and then we come together. It's like an explosion. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, magical explosion. But it's important for young youth to learn the true steps on how to make be great in music.
Right.
Yeah.
I just think it all stems from, you know, knowledge and wanting to learn, wanting to develop and create something, wanting to develop and nurture something that you want to make more. And I think it stems from just learning the history of music and giving you a fair share of, to give a perfect example of, everyone who's successful in acting always went back to an old actor that nobody knew. A sports person that plays sports, he always went back to an old sports person or athlete that inspired him, like a Muhammad Ali, like a Howard Cosell, that gives you that image of history and what you need to have and how successful you need to be in the future. But history gives you that, to gives you that landmark and that time that you study to give yourself more knowledge to make this beautiful music for the future. And that's what the youth need to grasp onto, is that lack of knowledge needs to be processed. You need that old music. When I sit back and I listen to that old music, it's soothing. It's giving you a history of how they wrote music, how they produced music.
That's hard to do too.
How they created music, how they put it together, who were behind them, what were the bands, what were the instruments that they used, what cities did they come from, what towns did they come from, what adversity did they have to go through before you were ever even thought of as a rapper or as a singer or what you are now. The history was made before you. And to learn history and to know history makes you even more powerful. So to answer your question, yes, Pete Rock and CO Smooth feel that the youth need to be more aware of the old music and studying old music and where it came from and how it was processed and what eras it came from, in order to be great, in order to consider yourself great. You have to learn your history. You have to know yourself. It's crazy.
There you have it. Steel spoon. Pete Rock dropping some serious knowledge on you. Future projects. I know from your Instagram. I enjoy your Instagram posts. Don't Smoke Rocks. Is that the new project?
There's a project, yeah, that's coming out soon. Hopefully, in the next couple of months. You could. I got a website, PeteRock.com. I'm on Twitter, at Pete Rock. I'm on IG at Agent CBW7. And, you can reach out to me and CL. He's on
The real
IG.
CO Smooth.
Yeah.
On IG.
Yeah.
You can reach out anytime and reach out to me and show love and see what I'm posting and see how I'm following the agents, Pete Rock and CO Smooth, and that's it.
And we also on Facebook.